So I'm sitting here, I'm about to actually leave for a funeral, and I got that feeling, that need to read for somebody. You know what I mean? I was gonna go live today, but I can't because of the funeral, and now this overwhelming need to pull cards for somebody is here. So this is a collective reading, and I hope it's for you. No hashtags, nothing. If this reaches you, you must be in resonance with at least part of it, so keep an open mind. First card that came up is the releasing card. This has been coming up a lot, especially in my readings and in the energy work I've been doing. We're doing a lot of releasing, but what my guides want you to understand is that this releasing, this takes time. As a matter of fact, there are many times where we feel like we've released everything to do with whatever it is. Let's just say grief. We feel like we've released this grief. We feel like we've moved on from it. And months, weeks, years later, it'll come back up and we'll think to ourselves, I thought I released that. Your guides are here to remind you it takes a lot of patience to get through this. There are a lot of phases to releasing, and sometimes you think you've released it, but you've just released a piece that was active. There's still other components there. And when something happens related to that, let's say if it's about grief, let's say something having to do with the person you lost, maybe you come across their friend or sister or someone at the grocery store, and it brings those feelings all up again. That's because there's still more there to go. It's just a little more deeply planted, that's all. As you're working to release, you have to be honest with yourself. When you need help, when you need to talk to somebody, it's okay to do that. But you got to be honest with yourself and admit that maybe this is a little too heavy for you to carry by yourself. Or maybe the truth for you is admitting your part in the problem. We all have responsibility in everything that is happening in our lives. Nothing is happening to you. You play a role in everything that's happening to you, regardless if it's active or passive. Are you actively making a choice? Or are you passively letting others make choices for you? Either way, you're playing a role. In order to release something, you have to be honest about it first. So maybe you need to take responsibility for your part in whatever it is you're holding on to. And the last card we received was the self-regulation card. This goes along with things like meditation, long walks, hot showers, cold baths, whatever it is that you do for yourself that gives you that moment to relax. When you're working on releasing some dense energy, like you are, like we all are, it's important not to forget to care for yourself. It's very easy to forget that. It's very easy to get caught up in everything we can physically see, touch, taste, hear, smell, all those things, and forget about all the etheric parts of us, the greater part of us that needs a little bit of nurturing, a little bit of meditation, a little bit of 5 minutes of quiet before I walk into Walmart, whatever it is. You still need to do that too, friends. Releasing what we're holding on to is not easy, but it is necessary. I use this analogy a lot, but it's like a hot air balloon with sandbags. You cannot rise any higher until you let go of what is holding you back. And often you are what's holding you back in your belief about something that you have been told or taught or whatever. And it's a lot about learning to let go of those beliefs and expectations. That's hard to do. It's like really, really hard to do. But once you start doing it, you'll notice things start sort of working a little easier. So whoever this message was for, I hope it found you. Let me know right here in the comments if it was you. Send this to somebody if you think they maybe should hear what it has to say. And I'll be live tomorrow morning on Friday at 8 a.m. doing readings. If you'd like a reading, you can check me out there. But you're going to be okay. It just takes time, and it takes the ability to see that you need help. It's okay to need help. I promise. It's okay. We all need help, at least sometimes. Even me. Oh my God, you know what? Today's a great day.